Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine. Marking a path for the next generation.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
A builder.
I coach,
Culinary arts. Auditor.
A firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge. Open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyestoofficiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Shry Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee, inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. Coming to you live on the Southeast Sports Network, it's Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball. We've reached the semifinal, day 3 of the tournament, and the winner of today's first game goes on to the championship tomorrow afternoon. Thanks for being with us. Thrilled to have you along for the ride. I'm Gabriel Shry. We'll have all the action on SESN today. We're going to pause for the playing of the American National Anthem and return with pregame coverage of today's game between the Royals and the Bulldogs. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. Thank you for being with us this afternoon. College basketball, it's the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament. Thrilled to have you along for the ride. I'm Gabriel Try, and this is the Southeast Sports Network. We're down to our final four men's teams. The Johnson Royals, the Union Bulldogs. Let's get to know these teams quickly before tip. The Union Bulldogs had a fantastic regular season. They won 22 games, 21 in conference play on an 11-game winning streak entering the tournament, and now a chance to go on and play for the AAC title tomorrow afternoon. But first, they have to sneak past the Johnson Royals, who have slipped their way in the back door of the tournament, a lower seed looking to upset the Bulldogs. Can the Royals do it? We'll find out. They've been fantastic so far. Our players to watch, it's Sullivan for the Union Bulldogs. He's going to be very good again today. He was great yesterday, wearing number 13. Watch him. He had 18 points in yesterday's game. And to watch for the Johnson Royals, it's the guard, Isaiah Poor. Poor lit it up with 26 points yesterday. He also had 3 steals. He'll be wearing number 2 for the Johnson Royals. The Royals wearing navy uniforms, orange and white, for the Bulldogs of Union College. Thanks for being with us. We're ready to go and tip in just seconds here on the Southeast Sports Network. It's time to see who goes on to play for the conference championship in AAC action on the Southeast Sports Network. If you're just tuning in, welcome inside of Meadowview Marriott. I'm Gabriel Try. Thrilled to have you with us. Entry pass to Oates, who backs his way down inside off the glass, won't go. Tipped. Johnson had it back for a moment, but Taryn Hamilton comes away from the scrum with the basketball. Running the orange up the floor. This is Union's Bulldogs. Douglas was important yesterday. Down to the corner. Taryn Hamilton, the junior from Georgetown, Kentucky, loses the ball. Nearly stolen by Taurus Woods. The Bulldogs get it back, and the floater drops for Markel Turner, the senior from Barberville. 2-0 Union Bulldogs. 50 seconds gone. Here come the Royals. Johnson back out to Isaiah Poor, their high scorer yesterday. Entry pass, this goes, Malik Oates. The jam with authority ties us for the first time this afternoon. The floater from mid-range off the mark and boarded by Taurus Woods, the junior from Boulevard. Woods on the straightaway, taking his time. They drive down inside, and the violation, this goes back to the Union Bulldogs. Union College, an early tie, 2-2. Bulldogs back out to the straightaway. Wanted to pull up for a three. Hamilton back outside. Now from the elbow, the two short. Loose and Woods has it. 2-on-2 chance. Woods fights his way inside, blockered away by the Dogs. Sullivan swatted that down. The senior from Louisville puts Union back to the scoring end of the floor. Turner picks it back up off the boards, tries the floater, won't go. Sullivan with a rebound. He had 5 yesterday. Back outside to Mazga. Mazga, Notre Dame Riverside High product. Helped secure the win for the Bulldogs yesterday, and the three from Turner. Beautiful ball by the senior. Markel Turner scored 313 points during the regular season, 18 yesterday. He had 5 steals in yesterday's game in the win over Tennessee Wesleyan. 1-point win in overtime for Union to keep their playoff hopes rolling. Malik Oates backing his way down inside. Big man tries this, the turnaround hook off the mark. Johnson won against Milligan. Narrow win, less than 10 points. 73-70. This one a scrap for the ball. Bulldogs keep it. Taurus Woods trying to get the takeaway. The senior Markel Turner to inbound for Union. Floated way back to Douglas. Douglas out of Owensboro High. Native to Kentucky. From the far wing. Too much on it. Woods gets the board. 3-point game. 5-2. Trailing with 3.5 minutes gone in Kingsport. Johnson's Royals looking to create the upset of the tournament. Violation on the pass to Isaiah Poore. Poore definitely someone that's going to be keyed in on by Union's Bulldogs today. Isaiah Poore, really, really efficient, super crucial piece of the win for Johnson yesterday. 10 for 19 from the floor, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. He lit it up. Woods out of Jackson Central Mary High got us underway. Isaiah Poore way back on the front court. Poore dicing it up, nearly loses the ball to Douglas. He keeps it, but he's wrapped up for a moment. The J, it's short. Just as the shot clock goes, Oates gets it, puts it back to Woods, who's short. Ball loose, Oates picks it up. And knifing his way inside, the floater won't go. Poore couldn't get it. The Bulldogs get the ball back. They've got a 3-point lead with 4 minutes gone in our first half. Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball, a trip to the championship on the line between the Union Bulldogs and Johnson Royals.
Entering for Johnson is number 24, Josh Alexander.
Doesn't get any higher pressure than this for these two programs. Sullivan to the straightaway, now to the close side of the floor. Douglas for the Bulldogs, 3 is short. Rebounded, Anton Mazga out of California keeps it going. Got another rebound, and now the violation down inside. A 3-point game. 5-2, Union College Bulldogs go to the line and a chance to cushion their narrow margin. That's short. Two of the biggest fans of the tournament, Jackson and Jackson, the Union Bulldogs' biggest fans. They're not in school today. Hopefully they're enjoying the game. Union College takes this away from the Royals 5 minutes into our first half. From the elbow, too much on that. Johnson runs the floor. Long feed down along the edge of the block. This goes, a little kiss off the glass. The Royals get 2 back. 2-point game. We've played over 5. From mid-range, too much on that. Poor. Gobbles up the rebound. He'll run the floor. Entry pass for the Royals. Turnaround. This one taken down by the Dogs. Nice play by Sean Reese, the sophomore from Paris. This one jostled as he takes the shot and goes down hard. Couple of changes coming. Wellington onto the floor for Johnson. Conley and Falls onto the floor for the Union Bulldogs. Jay Falls, a senior from Gary, Indiana at a Gary Roosevelt High. Conley, a junior from Taylorsville, Kentucky at a Spencer County High. This one off the mark. Second chance, Poor. A third try with the ball, still loose inside. Battle for it along the baseline. And the jump ball. Coach Casey came over to me before the game and asked if I could give a shout out to the Casey family who's watching from San Antonio, Texas, and to the watch party at Union College who supports all the students and staff. Six minutes and change gone from Kingsport, Tennessee in the semifinal in the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament. Championship tomorrow. The Royals want to be there. This 3 puts them in contention for that spot as they're back out in front by 1 on our first lead change. 7-6 Royals. This one loose, close side, and into the Royals bench. 2 really good coaches on the floor. On the left side of your screen, Logan Sharp, the bench boss for Johnson's Royals. He's been at the helm of this program for some time. Thrilled with their success in the tournament. Tim Curry, the head coach of Union's Bulldogs. This one splashes home, 2 in a row. Dallas Carbaugh, the true freshman from Knoxville, Tennessee, out of Farragut High. It's 10-6 Royals. Bulldogs falls, picks it up. Douglas to the corner, now for 3. This one, not enough juice on it. Gathered up down inside by Josh Alexander, the crowd getting into it. Long play up the floor. Taurus Woods picks up the foul. He's still down in the low paint. Hopefully he's all right. We played 7 minutes and change from Kingsport, Tennessee. Taurus Woods will go to the line for the Royals. Brian Lahan, the women's coach, and his wife Holly, here to support the men's team as they make a push to make it to the championship. Six-point game. The Bulldogs trailing to the Royals. I wouldn't say this is a shocking development, but at the very least, interesting. Falls Entry pass and the violation down inside along the block. Sam Conley fighting his way to the glass, picks that up.
The Johnson foul, number 2, Isaiah Ford, his second, team 4.
Johnson has to be worried about Poor picking up 2 fouls so early in this game. Now that might be some confusion. The coach is looking to the table and saying he only has 1. Isaiah Poor is confident. If he has 2 fouls, you have to take him off the floor. Poor scored 26 points yesterday. He does come off of the floor. 3 rebounds, 3 steals to go along with it. He was 10 for 19 in yesterday's win. (12-7). Closing in on the halfway mark of our first half as the Royals force another foul. Benny McGinnis is going to go to the line, the junior from Noblesville, Indiana. Bernie played his prep at St. Theodore Gary Catholic High. 95% at the line this season. That one's off the mark. He played in all 27 regular season games for the Johnson Royals. As a team, Johnson shoots 68% at the line. We'll keep an eye on that if they continue to have success at the charity stripe. Entry pass to Falls. Down inside, Mazga has it stripped away. The Royals run the floor now. Back to the offensive end. Billingsley long pass close side. Bernie. The big man Alexander turn around. The hook goes. Johnson on a run. Look out. 15-7. The run of the Royals is unreal. The Bulldogs cut into it. Even with that bucket that the Bulldogs just got back, it's still an 11-3 run for the Royals of Johnson. Alexander, turnaround, the J. Here's another chance, Dallas Carbaugh, who hit those 2 threes. The Bulldogs trail by 6. 9 minutes played in our first half. Entry pass falls. Mazga's wide open. Couldn't get that. Royals keeping the foot on the gas. Des Billingsley, the junior from Knoxville, Tennessee. Play call coming in from the bench boss, Logan Sharp. Billingsley back out towards the sideline. Royals knifing their way inside. Woods can't get this to fall. Douglas is going to slow the pace of the game a bit on this trip up the floor. Union now he'll take it himself. Mazga with a rebound. Trying to fight this back outside. Picked up Billingsley. Long ball up the floor. Taurus Woods off the glass. This goes. It's a track meet in Kingsport, Tennessee. Oh, baby. 17-9. We're halfway through our first half. Not again. Taurus Woods battling it out up the floor with Foles, and he suffers the foul. Going down hard in the paint. Hopefully he's all right. Taking a minute to get up. Foles has already picked up his second foul. A 13-3 run underway for the Royals of Johnson. We'll take a break with these 2 programs and be back with more college hoops. One team is going to the championship of the Appalachian Athletic Conference tomorrow. We'll find out who it is next on SCSN.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball, it's the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament. The semifinal and a trip to the championship on the line for the Royals and the Bulldogs of Union College. Taurus Woods is at the line, had a beautiful breakaway play, but was fouled hard by Falls as he made his way inside. So he'll shoot. His first does go. He gets both. It extends the run of the Royals even further, 15-3 over the last 7 minutes of play. From Kingsport, Tennessee, you're tuned into the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. AACsports.com, SESNsports.com. Thank you for being with us. Douglas. Kick this back outside. The floater goes. Nice ball. Will Bailey, the senior from San Diego, California, makes a clutch play. Scored 226 points this season. That's exactly how he did it. Got the ball, made a nice cold decision, drops it into the twine, and it cuts into the lead of the Royals. Now we'll get another look at Bailey. He's a Morse High product. From the elbow, this one rattles off the side. Woods. Pushing the tempo. Nearly stolen. Royals, one pump, now two. Big high bounce, boarded by who else? Will Bailey. Just coming into the game, he's hot early. 8-point game, 19-11. This one dropping into the twine for Deontay Douglas. 359 points during the regular season, 14 yesterday, looking sharp early for Union's Bulldogs. Union 5 of 18, 27%. The Royals 26%, 6 of 23 from the floor to start. Woods has 6 points for the Royals. Isaiah Poor checking back into the game. Carbaugh has 6 points. Alexander with 4. Malik Oates 1 bucket. 6-point game. Four-point swing underway for Union's Bulldogs, looking to get a run going. Poor, the spin move, turnaround Jay is short. 8 minutes to play in our first half. Union to start the run, short. Douglas couldn't get that. Ball's loose for a moment and now picked up by the true freshman Carbaugh. Violation on Sullivan, the senior from Louisville, Kentucky. Sullivan big yesterday. Down low, along the baseline, it's blocked away by Union. In a 6-point game, pushing the tempo up the floor, Bailey passes this back door in a huge collision. Sullivan is run down and still on the floor. Dallas Carbaugh just ran him right down. Sullivan out of Fairdale High. Great season for him. Appeared in all 28 games, started 26. One of the stars of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Mazga nails this. Off the inbound, it's a three-point game, a 7-0 run. One tie, one lead change. So far, this is Isaiah Poor, the steal. Taken by Union College. They're on a 7-0 run. Bailey to extend it. He's fouled and one. Bailey's going to the line, and he can tie the game. 19-18. 7 minutes to play in our first half from Kingsport, Tennessee. A 9-0 run for the Union College Bulldogs. Started with a little 4-point swing. Now they've got a spark. He gets it. We're tied for the second time. 19-19. A 10-point run for the Bulldogs of Union College. Stripped away, up the floor. Union loses this back to Johnson. Woods wants the three. He was wide open, couldn't knock it down. Will Bailey, the rebound. He had 100 during the regular season. Mazga from deep three-point range, a big high bounce, and grabbed by Johnson. Jawan Moore to the corner. This one rattles off. Union from the headquarters of Eastman. This is off the mark. Tied at 19, our second tie of the afternoon. Royals get this. Dallas Carbaugh going down. Mid-range J. And the lead remains with Johnson for the moment in a 2-point game. 21-19, they take a break on the floor. We'll take a break as well. College Hoops will be right back on the Southeast Sports Network.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee. Thanks for being with us. Back inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Convention Center on the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. College basketball, the semifinal of the men's bracket in the AAC. This one off the glass and goes for Will Bailey. It ties us for the third time at 21. 5:20 to play in our first half between the Union Bulldogs and Johnson Royals. This one's shaping up to be an instant classic already. Malik Oates battling in the low paint off the glass. This goes. Johnson has yet to falter this lead since they took it about 10 minutes ago. From the straightaway, this one is buried. There goes that lead right on cue. 24-23. 4:40 to play in our first half. The Bulldogs off the glass, this with the travel call. They take it away on the travel. It remains a 1-point game. Union leading in Kingsport with 4.5 to play in our first half. On this trip up the floor, keep an eye on Will Bailey, who's got 7. Turner's got 7. Mozga with 4. Sullivan with 3. From the corner, Bailey walks it out. From downtown Kingsport, this 3 rims out. And immediately the violation. Hamilton picks up the foul. That's his first of the afternoon.
And for Johnson, number 2, Isaiah Ford. From this point on, both teams are in the bonus.
Johnson back to the offensive end of the floor. Carbaugh has 8.6 for Woods, 4 for Oates and Alexander. Juwan Moore fighting around the block. He's packed by Falls, keeps it alive and away from Will Bailey on the double team. Oates off the entry pass is blocked, taken in. Markello Sullivan. Will Bailey inside calling for the ball. He holds up. Outside. Oh, the pump in the 3. It's a little shy. Nearly nailed that. Would have been a gorgeous play. Isaiah Poor spinning around Hamilton will run the floor for Johnson. 3:20 to play in our first half from Kingsport in the semifinal between the Royals and the Union Bulldogs. To the far side, this one sails, looking for Oates. Towards the front door and out of play. Union this season, really impressive, very effective offensively, 86.3 points per game, 45% from the floor as a team. Great rebounding as well, 40 rebounds on average each outing for the Dogs. Going for the jam, it's off the mark. Sullivan couldn't put it home. Poor gathers this up off the inbound. Torres Woods beats out the defender and gets it to go. Falls couldn't handle him. Woods puts the Royals back out in front. That's our 3rd lead change. Our first bucket in 2 minutes. 25-24, Royals lead. Jay Falls close side to Will Bailey. Bailey into the paint, blocked away by Malik Oates. Malik Oates with a clutch block. 0 yesterday, he did have a steal. It remains a 1-point game. Johnson in front off the missed shot. 2:15 to play in our first half. Sullivan to Falls. Union College walks this way back into the front court. Bulldogs dicing it up. In danger. This one escapes over the baseline. Douglas checks in for Union College. The Bulldogs send Turner to the bench. Now we'll get Mozga on for Will Bailey. Johnson sending on fresh legs. Oates will take a break. Alexander into the game. We'll also see Emmanuel Atkins, the sophomore from Granger, Tennessee, on the floor for the first time. 2 minutes to play in our first half in a 1-point game. Johnson leads. They have the ball. We've got another full 60 seconds without a bucket between these two. Alexander battling it inside. It's off the mark. Tried the hook shot. Douglas from the wing. Wants it from the elbow on the J. The foul's on the Royals. The man who just checked in, Atkins. Jay Falls is at the line. The 1-and-1, 93 seconds to play in the first half. Rims out. Carbaugh with a rebound. Royals nursing a 1-point lead. Juwan Moore. Atkins pulls up for the 3. It's short. Quick violation against Johnson. Carbaugh picks it up. Back up the floor, leading the way is Taryn Hamilton. Hamilton, a junior out of Scott County High in Georgetown, Kentucky. This one off the mark. Johnson's Royals. Jawan Moore, defended by Douglas. Less than 1 to play in our first half. In a 1-point game, this goes and extends it to a 3-point lead for Johnson. 27-24, 48 seconds. Jay Falls on the line to Hamilton. Hamilton's double teamed and in trouble. Ball's loose. Johnson comes away with a Taurus Woods far side. Atkins stops on the arc. Ball's loose. Douglas picks it up. Shot clock is off. 23 seconds. Back outside. Mazga from the wing knocks down the wide open three from the Tennessee River. Oh, baby. We're tied for the fourth time. 27-all. 5 seconds in the half. Johnson looking for a buzzer beater. Carbaugh from the elbow. Time goes, and that'll do it for our first half from Kingsport, Tennessee. Tied for the fourth time as we go to the break. We'll be back. Thrilling action on the Southeast Sports Network. Who will go to the championship? Only one way to find out. We'll have your answer in just a bit on SESN. Stay with us.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATVs life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
Join SESN for an unmatched sports experience. Dive into the world of game highlights, real-time updates, and electrifying coverage. With SESN, you're not just watching sports, you're living them. Be the first to know, the first to see, and the first to share every big moment. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
We believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. You get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
A builder.
I coach,
Culinary arts. Auditor.
A firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge. Open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Back live from Kingsport, Tennessee and the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Hello and thank you for being with us on the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. So thrilled to have you along with us for the semifinal games today. Our first game underway, the men's game between the Royals of Johnson University and the Bulldogs of Union. I'm Gabriel Schrei, very grateful to have you along for the ride. Let's take a look at our men's seeding and where these teams stood entering the tournament. Union College Bulldogs were the #1 seed in the tournament upon entry. 22 wins, a really impressive year. The #5 Johnson Royals have made their way into the semifinal, looking pretty good, and so far we're tied between these two. 4 ties already in this game through one half of play, tied at the halftime break. We're going to take a second and get up to date on the entire men's bracket, how we got to this point in the tournament, take a look at the games we've already seen played and all the action between these two. Before we do that, we'll take a look back at the teams overall. Here's a look at the Union Bulldogs. I mentioned they had 22 wins. They've shot really well from the floor this season, 45% as a team. They've averaged 86.5 points per game, right around that clip. And now we'll take a look at the Johnson Royals. The Royals, 15 wins this season, 44%, nearly 45% from the floor as a team, and just shy of 77 points per game as a team as well. Now we're going to take a look at our men's basketball bracket, how we got to this point in the tournament. And it's been an interesting road for both of these teams. Here's all of our games. The current game you're watching right now, on the left side of your bracket, game #7, Union overcoming Tennessee Wesleyan, who beat Montreat. Johnson, a win over Milligan. That was their first game. All of this live on the Southeast Sports Network, free and in HD at SCSNSports.com and the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network, free and live at AACSports.com. Thanks for being with us. Thrilled to have you along for the ride. Our players to watch, if you remember, we're flashing back. Markello Sullivan for Union College's Bulldogs. He was big yesterday. Really quiet in that first half. 1 for 5 from the floor, 4 rebounds, just 3 points for him. And the guy to watch obviously had to be Poor after his insane performance, 26 points in our Thursday games. He looked really good. 0 for 4 so far today. 4 rebounds and 1 assist to go along with that. No scoring to this point for Poor. We're about ready to go with our second half of play from Kingsport. Just a reminder, we'll have the second men's game next on the Southeast Sports Network and AAC Network. Be with us for that. It's Pikeville and the CIU Rams. Going to be a really good one. Big thanks to everybody for tuning in. A reminder to connect with us on social media. Find the Southeast Sports Network at SESN Sports and hook up with the Appalachian Athletic Conference at AAC Sports. Would love to have you along for the ride. Almost time to get back underway between these two. I also want to take this opportunity while we have just a second to give a big thank you to the Appalachian Athletic Conference for asking us to come out. Bill Pop, Jay Stansel have been so great. Really grateful for SCSN to be on site and myself to get to call the games. Just such a big fan of all these teams in the AAC. Such great basketball every year, year in, year out. Thank you for being with us. It's time for our second half from Kingsport, Tennessee. In a tie game, we've already seen 3 lead changes. It's our 4th tie at 27. We're ready to go. Great turnout in the stands, lots of fans on hand. You can still be with us as well. Get your tickets now to be here for the championship. Visit aacsports.com. Be with us in person from Kingsport, Tennessee. And back underway, the Bulldogs starting the second half with the ball. 27-27. Long ball to the close side. Knifing his way down low. This one won't drop for Douglas. Isaiah Poor. Quiet in our first half. Entry pass to Oates, who gets it to go off the glass. Malik Oates makes it 29-27. Johnson avoids giving up their lead. They were the last to lead right before the half. A 3-ball tied us.
Johnson foul, number 10, Jawan Moore.
Jawan Moore picks up his first foul, the senior from Knoxville, Tennessee, out of West High. Long ball to Mazga, who pulls up from just beyond the wing. Sullivan out front to Mazga again and swatted off the floor. This will stay with Union. Logan Sharp, head coach of the Johnson Royals. Assistants Tony Jones, Kobe Jones, and Wisdom Martin. Brandon Perry, the athletic director at Johnson. That's off the mark. Royals board that. Carbaugh with the play. Poor. Way back out on the 3-point line in a 2-point game. 90 seconds gone in our second half. Isaiah wants the lid off the basket. His hook shot won't drop. Jump ball, Mazga and Carbaugh fighting it out for it. Tim Curry, the bench boss for Union's Bulldogs, assisted by Sam Casey. Curry also serves as the athletic director at Union College.
The Union foul, number 3, Deontay Douglas, his second, team first of the half.
Long ball on the floor to Oates. From mid-range, this goes. Dallas Carbaugh extends the lead to the Royals, 31-27. 2 minutes gone in our second half. The Bulldogs with a 3 to respond. It's a 1-point game in Kingsport. 31-30 on SCSN. This floater drops, rattling around and going for Isaiah Poor. 33-30. Johnson extends their lead back out. A little ding from that Hamilton 3, though. We'll see what they can do on this trip. Hamilton to tie us at 33. He knocks it down from the front yard. That's our 5th tie of the afternoon. 3 minutes gone, and the steal, Union to take the lead off the glass. This goes. What a play. Sullivan, the senior from Louisville, going for a run by himself. Down low, this goes from Malik Oates off the glass. That ties us for the 6th time, this time at 35. Johnson went on an 11-1 run. Could call it a 15-3 run for the Royals. That put them out in front by as much as 19-9, a 10-point game. Then Union College answered with a 10-0 run. The Bulldogs tied us. That was the 2nd tie of the game, way back just past the 7-minute mark of the first half. Since then, it's been neck and neck. No real runs. We've had 6 ties, 4 lead changes. This goes 36-35. Union College out in front. The second goes as well for UC's Bulldogs. It's 37-35. Malik Oates, a handoff. Royals to the close side, wide open. Torres Woods can't knock it down. Hamilton with a rebound. 4 minutes gone in our second half. This half is moving quickly for these two teams. Someone's season is about to end. I think that's the only thing I don't love about sports, is that it comes to an end. It's such a magical experience to get together with people, and I love going to sporting events like this, all the different people you see, different kinds of people from different places. Everyone's having fun, but you hate to see it come to an end. So the 3 extends the lead of the Bulldogs to 5 points. It's 40-35. 4 minutes gone in our second half. And this one off the mark for Carbaugh, the freshman. Union College, the #1 seed in the men's bracket. They're surging at the moment. Douglas rattles this home. 7 unanswered points. And the timeout on the floor, so as they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. College Hoops will be back in a moment on the Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. It's a rainy day in Kingsport, Tennessee, but the lights are bright and shining onto the hardwood as we'll crown a champion tomorrow. Only one team can move on in the Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament. Great turnout. Here's the Johnson Royal fans, excited to see their boys play. They're hanging in there with the #1 seed in the tournament. Right now, though, Union College before the break on a 7-0 run. Royals looking to snap that here. Off the glass, put back won't go. A second chance, drops, and one. He'll go to the line. That ends a 7-0 run for the Bulldogs of Union College. Now the Royals, Alexander to the line. His first trip to the charity stripe today, he's got 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Won't get that. 4 for 8, 8 points. Here come the Union College Bulldogs. Douglas shovels this across. Battling inside, pass to the corner. This one won't drop.
Number 13, Marquis Sullivan, his second, team third. The Union College, 21, Aaron Hamilton, his third, team fourth. Josh Alexander.
Hamilton picks up the foul. Alexander goes to the line. Falls onto the floor, Hamilton to the bench. Short. Bulldogs, Douglas, a 5-point game. Union leads. They were on a 7-0 run. Right now a 7-2 run for Union. Mazga dicing it up, defended by Alexander along the baseline. Sullivan back to him. Anton out to the straightaway. 3 on the shot clock. Fighting in the paint, and the hook shot goes. A 9-2 run for Union College's Bulldogs. We played 6 minutes of our second half. And the foul gives the ball back to Union College. The fans fired up about that. We'll see Malik Oates again for Johnson. Carbaugh to the bench. The 5 on the floor, Woods, Moore, Alexander, Malik Oates, and Isaiah Poor for Johnson University. We've got Mazga, Sullivan, Douglas, Turner, and Falls on the floor for the Bulldogs of Union College. Mazga for 3. This one's short. Back to him. Anton, a dicey move. Sidesteps one defender. Floated to Turner. 2 on the shot clock. The pull-up as it goes, and he hits it. Unreal! The contested 3. He gets that to go from over the state line in Virginia. How about that one? Oh my goodness! That's a circus shot. And that's Sullivan who gets that to go. He's 3 for 5 from range, 11 points in today's game for Union College. It's a 10-point game, 47-37. Doesn't last for long, back to an 8-point game. 10 points was the largest margin. Union College did have a nice little run going. Now it would be 12-4. Another 3 rattles out. Mazga with a rebound for the moment. Oates falls on him as they battle for the ball.
The Johnson foul, Malik Oates, his third, team fifth. Entering for Johnson, number 45, Alex Carvalho.
Douglas, back beyond the straightaway, heavily defended. Tries from the elbow and gets it to go. Automatic, 10-point game again, 49-39. Union College keeps it hot. Nearly 8 minutes gone of our second half from Kingsport, Tennessee. Or and the Royals see their chances at a trip to the championship slipping. Violation down inside. Malik Oates forces that.
The Union foul, number 12, Jay Falls, his third, team fifth.
Falls has already picked up his third foul. Four lead changes, 6 ties, 8 minutes gone. $12 yet to play in our second half between the Royals and the Bulldogs. The first goes.
Returning for Union, number 2, Bill Bailey.
49-40 for the moment. Johnson to get another back. It's Malik Oates at the line. Oates has 9. Union College, Douglas runs the floor. Lasers a pass to Falls. Sullivan, back to him. Entry pass down low, swatted and stolen by Carbaugh. Juwan Moore. Entry pass to Oates. Oates defended by Falls. Turnaround, the hook shot rolls off the iron into the hands of Sullivan.
The Johnson foul, number 5, Thomas Woods, his first, team 6. Out of bounds, Union. From this point on, Union is in the bonus.
Union College Bulldogs running the floor. Here's the 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Taurus Woods. Poor pushing the tempo. Isaiah Poor off the glass, this goes. Johnson gets another back. 7-point game, 49-42, 10.5 to play. The Royals keeping it close. Backdoor Falls defended by Oates. Off the glass, this goes. Nice touch. Royals, Moore, past Sullivan. This one escapes. Off of the floor. Johnson will inbound.
Also for Union, number 11, Markel Turner. And for Johnson, number 14, Bernie McGinnis.
There's a look at the Union College Bulldogs' biggest fans, Jackson. They're missing school today to be here and root for the Union Bulldogs. Turn around. The J won't drop. Far side. From the corner, the Dogs can't get this. Now it nearly escapes over the baseline, kept on the floor, close side, Will Bailey. Oh, what a move, and the floater goes. Bailey, count it. He's got 9, 4 for 5 in today's game. Isaiah Poor hits that from the parking lot. He gets it to go. And a timeout on the floor, so we'll take one as well. It's College Hoops on the Southeast Sports Network. Someone's going to the championship today. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. It's the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament. The Johnson Royals, Union Bulldogs, battling for a chance to go on and play in the championship tomorrow, right here on this very hardwood. Hollowed ground for the AC. Isaiah Poor with a steal. Poor on the Royals, up the floor, knifing his way down inside. It rattles and won't go as Jay Falls pulls down the orange. Bulldogs, Will Bailey. He just lets it fly. Poor with a rebound. Poor, our player to watch. Backdoor, Carball, all alone off the glass. That keeps it close, a 7-point game with 8:50 to play. Just a reminder to all of our fans, do not tune in to SCSN tomorrow for the broadcast. It'll be on AACsports.com, the Appalachian Athletic Conference digital network. We will not have coverage, unfortunately. We'll be tied up with another event. Falls out in front, Bailey fouled, and it goes as the shot clock sounds. So with 8:20 to play in the game, it's 55-47, an 8-point game. A couple of changes coming. Royals send Taurus Woods on. Falls to the bench. We'll see Markello Sullivan change into the game for the Bulldogs as well. Douglas will get a break. On the floor for the Bulldogs, Hamilton, Conley, Sullivan just checked in. Will Bailey rounding out the 5 on the floor is Markel Turner. Billingsley running the floor for Johnson, Alexander, Woods, Carbaugh, and the 5th man, McGinnis. This one off the mark. To the offensive end come the Union College Bulldogs. 8 minutes to play from Kingsport. Knocks it down. The long 2 for Will Bailey. He rustles to Twine. That pushes the lead to 11. This one's short. And the quick response. 60-47, a 13-point game. Billingsley loses the ball, heavily defended by Bailey. Bulldogs shouting out onto the floor. The fans are fired up and getting involved in this. Johnson Royals, this is Carbaugh and the violation.
Entering for Johnson, number 1, Malik Oates, number 2, Isaiah Poor, number 10.
Carbaugh off the floor. Pourmore, Alexander, Oates, On the floor for Johnson. Horace Woods, the fifth, who has the ball. Battling down inside. Horace fouled as this goes. An 11-point game, 60-49. This goes. 10-point game between the Bulldogs and the Royals. Hard hit. Oates sending Sullivan down. He'll go to the line. 12-point game with 6.5 to play between the Bulldogs and Royals. The number 1 seed, the number 5 seed. The dance for the hardware tomorrow afternoon. The winner of this game gets to play for it. Sullivan wants it to be his Orange Bulldogs in that game. 13 points. He gets 3. Royals hoping to keep their season alive. This is Oates. Battling down to the block. Off the glass. Oates loses it. Here come the Bulldogs and the violation. The senior from Barberville, Markel Turner at the line. 313 points this season. He averaged 12. Yesterday he scored 18 as he went 5 for 11 from the floor. But most notably, not only did he have 5 rebounds, he had 5 steals in yesterday's game. Turner has 9 points today. That makes it 10. 4 in danger. 6 minutes left to play. The Royals man tries this and the violation right away. The Bulldogs leading by 15, 6:04 on the clock. That ends a 12-3 run for Union College's Bulldogs over the last couple of minutes of play. They've been racking it up. This one rattles home as well. You can still call it a run and be a 12-5 run, barring another bucket here by Union College. They built quite the lead, 13 points with 6 minutes to play. Johnson needs an explosive run of their own. They did have one in the first half. Oh, the Bulldogs hit the 3. Will Bailey says, "You can't see me." He's got 17 points. 68-52. To respond, Jawan Moore hits a 3 of his own. Back to a 13-point game in Kingsport. That's Jawan Moore's first bucket today. 68-55, 5 minutes to play. Conley, 1 and 3. Horace Woods with the board. Back to Woods. Dicing it up in trouble. Sullivan too much. Johnson needs a run. They have to score a bucket every trip up the floor. They have to start closing the gap now. Royals Isaiah Poor in danger, keeps it away from Will Bailey with a dicey move. Look at the handles. Battling down low, outside, Dallas Carbon nails this. The freshman gets it to go. It's a 10-point game with 4.5 to play. A true freshman at a Farragut High cuts us to a 10-point game, 68-58. 4 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Union College Bulldogs. Bailey, floater, foul. I don't hate the foul right there. You can't let them get any easy buckets. Johnson has to create a swing somehow. Whatever they have to do, they have to get a run going.
At the line, Union's Will Bailey. 2 shots.
Union College went on a 12-3 run over the course of 4 minutes. Now Johnson needs to find a way to get a run of their own going. They trail by 11. Douglas into the game for Union College. Conley to the bench. This one goes as well. 2 for 2 at the line on that trip. 12-point game from Kingsport, Tennessee. The Appalachian Athletic Conference Championship awaits the winner of this semifinal. Jawan Moore to Dallas Carbaugh. Another 3 for the freshman, 2 in a row. He knocks it down. Cash money from range. 9-point game in Kingsport. 70-61 Bulldogs. Johnson in a defensive shell. Douglas, 15 on the shot clock, distributes this to Bailey. Will Bailey looking inside, defended by Carbaugh out along the arc. Here's the move. Dicing it up, tries from mid-range and short. Union College has it for a moment, trying to put it off of the Royal out of play. And the ball going to Johnson. Dallas Carbaugh inbound, Poor to run the floor. Or Jawan Moore, rather, excuse me. 3:25 to play, 9-point game. Royals. Poor with a move, finds his way inside. Long ball to Taurus Woods. Woods in the corner. Entry pass to Alexander. He's defended by Douglas. And the violation on Union College. Deontay Douglas picks that up. It's his 3rd foul. Alexander goes to the line. Today he's 0 for 3 at the stripe, 8 points. His first goes. 1 for 4 now on the day, 9 points for Josh Alexander. 8-point game, 3:09 to go. Number 5 seed Royals trailing by 7 to the number 1 seed Union College Bulldogs. 3 minutes to play, 70-63 Union College Bulldogs. They're just looking to grind this out. Mazka's going to check into the game. This is Will Bailey, defended by Dallas Carbaugh. Bailey steps back into the front court. Feeling the heat from Carbaugh. Here he is, knifing his way inside. Backdoor pass. Sullivan, it rims around in the violation. Good call on the backside by Johnson fouling. They're going to force him to go to the line. Probably a better call to go to Sullivan. Only 1 trip to the line today. He's 1 for 1, 14 points. This is a guy you want at the line, though, if you're Union College. He's been really good all year long. Gets his first 479 regular season points, but none bigger than these two. Union College looking to fight off a surging Johnson Royals team, the 5 seed, looking to upset the number 1 team in the AAC tournament and go to the championship tomorrow. This rattles and goes. Sullivan, the senior from Louisville, Kentucky. Entry pass, backdoor, Carbaugh blocked by the Bulldogs. Turner to Douglas, and now in a 9-point game, Union College will run the floor. Bulldogs, Douglas, close side, wide open in the corner. The three goes for Turner. That could be the put-away bucket. It's a 12-point game with 2 minutes to play. 75-63, Union College. Juwan Moore. Johnson, the pull-up, and the whistle before he can get the shot off. The fouls on Taryn Hamilton. Alexander, we saw him go to the line a moment ago. Two for 5 on this trip to the line. Timeout on the floor. Johnson calls for this in a 10-point game. We'll keep it here in the late stages of this. Thanks for being with us. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network Appalachian Athletic Conference semifinal. Very excited to have you along with us for the ride. It's been a great game so far. Number 1 seed, number 5 seed battling it out here on SCSN. 10-point game, 75-65. Union College, the number 1 seed, leading the Royals, and only 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock. So Johnson just needs to try and do anything they can to get a swing going. It would take a miracle for the Royals to walk away with a win. Our next game, if you saw that, the Pikeville Bears, CIU Rams, and that's who the winner of this game will play in the AAC Championship tomorrow afternoon. Following our second game, we'll go to the women's bracket, the semifinal games, and determine who will play in the championship on that side of the bracket. The number 1 seed, Bryan College Lions, playing the Pikeville Bears. The winner of that game will play the winner of our final game today, the Reinhardt Eagles and the Milligan Buffs, all on the Southeast Sports Network. There's a look up the floor. CIU Rams standing by, ready to play.
Markel Turner at the line. Two shots.
Turner's at the line for Union's Bulldogs.
Returning for Union, number 12, Jay Palms.
11-point game, 76-65. Turner gets his second at the line.
Also for Union, number 2, Will Worley.
Johnson, this one rolls and goes for Juwan Moore. It cuts it back to a 10-point game. Onto the floor, Sullivan fouled intentionally by Carbaugh. Timeout taken by the Union College Bulldogs. We'll take a timeout with them and be back. 10-point game, 1:41 to play. The winner goes to the AAC Championship tomorrow. Kingsport. Oh, baby, Sullivan with a dunk. Welcome back. He said it better than I could. Slams that home into the twine. 12-point game, 90 seconds to play. The violation. Moore is going to send Taurus Woods to the line. Or rather, Moore will go to the line, excuse me. Isaiah Poore, 16 points, 3 for 3 at the line. Can't get all 3 on this trip. He gets the rebound, and this one rims and won't go. Ball's loose, Royals get it. 10-point game. The pull up, the whistle, though, he took a step before that. Timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. We'll take a look at the men's basketball bracket for the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament during this break. Stay with us. Our game right now, we're on the right side of the bracket, and you can see how we've gotten to this point. Union and Johnson. Johnson with a win over Milligan. Tennessee Wesleyan, they beat Montreat, lost to Union. The winner of this game goes on to the championship and plays the winner of Pikeville and CIU, who we'll see next on the Southeast Sports Network and Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network, all live and free online in HD. Thanks for being with us. And back underway as this one comes up the floor. Entry pass, Bulldogs. 1 minute to play in a 10-point game, intentionally fouled by Juwan Moore.
His third. Aaron Hamilton at the line, shooting 2.
61 seconds. This one off the mark.
Returning for Union, number 2, Will Bailey.
(79-69), 10-point game.
And returning for Union, number 12, Jay Falls.
Long ball onto the floor. Down inside, Johnson can't get this. The rebound by Falls. Down to Douglas. Douglas puts this in off the glass. Less than 50 seconds to go, 82-69. This one goes for Johnson. It's a 10-point game, 40 seconds left. Far side, Woods swats at it. Back up the floor. Sullivan trying to play keep away, can't do that. Johnson able to reach him. Alexander fouls him intentionally.
His second. And line for Union. Marquilo Sullivan, 2 shots.
.30 seconds left to play. Johnson picks this up. They trail by 12. 84-72. He pulls up in the foul.
The Union foul, number 13, Marquilo Sullivan, is third. And At the line for 3 spots, Juwan Moore.
This one's short.
Returning for Union, number 11, Markel Turner, number 21, Terrence Hamilton.
29.7 seconds. Anton Mazga has it, the intentional foul, 26.7 seconds.
Johnson foul, number 10. Juwan Moore is 40.
Be sure to be with us for the CIU Rams, Pikeville Bears coming up next, Southeast Sports Network. I guess our most popular moment yesterday was when Pikes Bears assistant coach's chair broke, fell through onto the floor, and I could not say something. Heard a lot about that one on Twitter. (85-73), and Bulldogs will dribble it out for the win against Johnson's Royals. That will do it for our first game. Congratulations to the Union College Bulldogs. The number 1 seed is headed to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Basketball Tournament Championship tomorrow in Kingsport, Tennessee. Bulldogs, congratulations on your victory. A thrilling one. For both teams, the fans, our entire crew, I'm Gabriel Schreiss saying so long from Kingsport, Tennessee, where the Bulldogs have won. This has been college basketball. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live in our copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it and available for replay. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Schrei Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Schrei Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.